there on the internet. For those of you black Mormons who think that this never existed, according to my research, according to the Mormon doctrine, this is a very popular book within the Mormon community, the blacks are denied the priesthood. Under no circumstances can they hold this delegation of authority from the Almighty. Another verse, the Negroes are not equal with other races where the receipt of certain blessings are concerned, particularly the priesthood and the temple blessings that flow therefrom, but this inequality is not of man's origin, it is the Lord's doing. This is from Mormon Doctrine, pages 526 and 527. Then it says, at no time did Church of Latter-day Saint church leaders, presidents, and apostles ever put forth that they did not know the reason why they were banning blacks from the priesthood and the temples. And yes, you can search YouTube and the internet and find interviews and documentation that the Mormon presidents did, in fact, they just didn't know why blacks could not be banned from the priesthood. But their very publications outline the reasons why, and they try to throw a disclaimer in there by saying that this is the Lord's doing. Now, every single time that they commented on the subject, they said the reasons were as follows. Because Negroes were under the curse of Cain. Because Negroes were less valiant in the war in heaven, and the pre-earth war between Jesus and Lucifer, in which all human spirits fought on the side of Jesus, but some were less valiant in the war, and as punishment were born as Negroes. So the angels had this war, and the ones that were less valiant in the war were cursed to be black, according to the Mormons. The curse will one day be removed by the Lord via revelation to the prophet, president of the church, and Negroes will have all the blessings that other races now have. Well, I could go on, but I probably will end up having a 30-minute YouTube here. But the bottom line is that the more I research this and I try to be open-minded, it is in fact the Mormon religion has a legacy of racism, of anti-black beliefs, so deep that you think that our spirits are not worthy of the Lord's love. And wow, you know, and even if you guys now, because it's politically correct, claim that you do not have these feelings towards us anymore, it's still a legacy in a very near history. So a lot of you who may be even my age, you was raised up in that. You know, so I don't know. You might be able to change the laws, but can you change the hearts of men? And then one last comment I'd like to make. And I guess I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but then again, maybe not. How can any conscious African American, with knowing, even as you try to love everybody and operate without prejudice in this country, how can you, with our legacy, rightly put your faith into a religion that has cursed, that is in their documentation? They're not for us. Never were. So how can you really find the Lord in that?